So, repurposed content is like one of the biggest buzzwords in the marketing and organic traffic industry right now. Everybody seems to be talking about it. And so today, that's what we're going to be talking about on Traffic Keys. Hey, everybody, welcome to Traffic Keys. I am Atiba, I am your host. And if you are a business owner, okay, if you're a business owner and you've been online and you're trying to get more eyeballs onto your website, you're trying to drive more traffic, generate more leads in an organic fashion, then you are in the right place because I'm going to teach you everything that I've learned over the last 15 plus years helping businesses drive organic traffic for absolutely free. And today we are jumping into talking about repurposed content. It's a huge buzz term right now because, let's face it, we've got so many freaking platforms right now, right? There's YouTube, Facebook, Google for that matter, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok, and all the other ones that the younger folk use that I don't use, to be completely honest with you. You've got all of these mediums for content, and you're seeing people doing stuff on all these mediums. You're probably thinking, okay, where does my business need to be? And how do I get into this repurposed content game? Because so many people are talking about it, because I can't be everywhere. I can't put my content up every single place. I can't be on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter all at the same time. So how do I get into this repurposed content game? And that's what we're going to jump into and talk about. And here's the thing I'm going to tell you. Number one, when you see big brands who are all over the place, right? Understand that they have big budgets and big teams. Now, if you've got big budgets and you've got a big team, let's talk, because I can help you figure out how to come up with an even better strategy than what I'm about to share with everyone else who doesn't have a big budget and definitely does not have a big team. You may be a team of one or two, a very, very small team. How do you get into the repurposed content game? Okay. So here's the first thing that you have to do. Number one, the very, very, very first thing you have to do. You have to choose the medium of communication that is the most comfortable for you. What do I mean by that? Well, are you a writer? Then maybe blogging is pretty darn good for you because you love to write. Are you a talker? Do well on camera? Okay, so maybe if you're a talker, maybe you start a podcast. If you're great on camera, then do video. Those are your three primary choices: written, video, or audio. Choose which one is right for you. Okay? Not which one's right for your business just yet. We'll get to that. But choose which one is right for you, which one is most comfortable for you, because that's the one you're more likely to stick to. Me, for example, I can get up here and talk to you guys all day long. Turn the camera on and we can go. We can talk, right? Now, can I write? Yes. However, it will take me 2 weeks to write what I'm about to tell you in the next 10 or 15 minutes. So, video is great for me, right? Audio, not so much, because I like the visual. So not that I can't do audio, but I prefer the video. Some people may not like to be on video, but they'll love to do the audio. That's fine. Choose the medium that's right for you and then stick to it. Stick to it. Stick to that medium. Stick to that medium, okay? And as you stick to that medium, what you're going to do is learn how to repurpose that one piece of content. So, and I've got some tools as well. And if you want the tools, hit me up. Send me a link. Drop me a comment on Facebook or YouTube, wherever you're watching this. If you are on the podcast, send me an email at hello@traffickeys.com. Okay. And I will send you the link of the tools that we use to repurpose content. So let me tell you what I do for my wife. She's a great example of how we repurpose the content. So she goes live 2 times a week. Twice a week, she goes live for about 20-25 minutes on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every Tuesday and Thursday, she goes live. We take that video that she does live on Facebook for 20-25 minutes, and then we strip the audio off of it and send it off to the podcast land for all of her podcasters to listen to. First piece of content being repurposed. Then we take the video, and I do have a video guy on our team. Okay. But he'll take that video and he will massage it, cut it up, cut out places where she rambled on or where she may have been talking to her audience, but he will condense it down for YouTube. Meanwhile, we're writing a blog post about what she talked about on this video. So we already have the content. We're just turning it into a blog post. Okay. We turn that into a blog post, right? So now we have a blog post, we have a YouTube video, and we have the podcast that went out. Okay. So that was one piece of content, and we've now turned it into 4 pieces of content. But it doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there, because then what my video guy does is, as he's listening to it, he finds little snippets, little 15-second, 30-second, 40-second clips where she makes a really great point, and he cuts those out, and we're going to start using those on her Instagram feed. Okay? Now those go to her Instagram feed, just the clips, and get this. You'll think, oh, you put the clip there from the Instagram feed on the Instagram feed, and then you point them back to the YouTube. No, we don't even point them back to the YouTube. We point them back to the blog to read the full blog, get them on her website. Another repurposed piece of content. Okay. Then we take the blog and we look at as we've written the blog, right? And we'll pull other snippets out of the written work and create quotes that then become social posts on Instagram and on Facebook for her. Again, more repurposing. Okay? And it all started because she loves to talk on camera. It's her medium of choice. So that's where we started. And then all this other stuff started to grow. Okay, guys? And that's what I want you to hear. That's what I want you to do. You have to start with what? Choosing your medium. Written, audio, or video. Okay? Now, you'll say, well, how long did that take? Well, I'll be honest with you. When she first started doing her videos, she would even tell you, yeah, that video wasn't very good. And it took her a little while to get into rhythm. And back then, she was just producing video, and that's all we were doing. But when she started getting into a rhythm and the videos started getting better and better, that's when we started to branch out and build this. And we built one little piece at a time. So first it was, okay, we took the video and we put it up on YouTube, the raw video. Just the video by itself, because that's all we had. We didn't have a video guy in-house who could do it for us back then. Now that we do, we take the raw video and we let him cut it up. No problem. We write the blog post. Okay? And then the podcast goes out. Now, again, we have some tools that help us do these things and automate. You hear me? Automate some of this activity. And if you're interested in knowing what those tools are, let me know. Drop me a comment. Just put a hashtag tools in the comment on Facebook or on YouTube. Or if you're in podcast land, send me an email and ask for the repurposing tools. And I will send you back a list of our fantastic tools that help us repurpose all of this content and get it out with minimal amount of work. Because that's the thing we don't want, right? You don't want to add more work. That would be awful. wouldn't it? Yeah, it would. It would be awful to add more work to yourself. And so hit me up, drop me a hashtag tools, or email me and ask for the repurposing tools, and I'll send you the list, the fantastic list of tools that we've been using. All right. So that's a little bit on how we repurpose content, guys. Now, as I said, this is if you're on a short budget or if it's just you or maybe you and one other person. You don't have a ton of people to help you and you don't have a ton of money. Okay. Now, if you had a ton of money or if you had a bigger team, we can actually come up with a much more robust strategy that we implement for some of my agency clients who can afford to do that type of thing. But if you don't, this will work. The key, though, remember, the key is choose your medium first, the one that you feel most comfortable with. How do you feel most comfortable delivering content? Either written, audio, or video. Choose one of those three and stick to it. That is the start and the key. All right, guys. Thank you as always for joining me here on Traffic Keys. I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.